Hello and welcome all. Welcome to another Action Taimanin video. In this video, I will discuss my favorite costumes on each of the Taimanin girls. Alright, let's begin. Alright, we will start off with Igawa Asagi. My favorite costume for her is the White Almighty costume because this the reason why this is my favorite is because it's so simple and badass, and yeah, it's white. Its simplicity is what I like, and she has this her Kage form. This is her Kage form on Taba and RPGX. Besides the visual novels, it's not really basically this is one of her most iconic looks, where she actually demonizes, and yeah, it's just beautiful to look at, the white hair and everything. But yeah, I prefer her normal look like this. As for the weapon, it goes along with it, it's Orin. That is my favorite weapon on Asagi, on this one. And yes, that's the reason why I love this costume. It's just a pure white and simplicity. And pure, yeah, that's questionable on Asagi, knowing the series. Alrighty, next up is Sakura. Sakura, my favorite costume for her is this one, her casual costume, Shadow Unchained. The reason why I like this is because of pretty much I like this costume on girls. Yeah, because of the jacket, the short shorts, and pretty much a simple top. It's a pretty simple costume, and yeah, I really like simple things. And the boots, the high heel boots. No man, the thigh high heel boots. They look great on her. And as for the weapon, not this, not the Twinkle Riser, but yeah, the default weapon as well, which matches her costume. That's the one I like here. It's fairly simple, but yeah, her casual is really nice. It's like yeah, it's not basically, I'm gonna tell it right now, yeah, it looks like my old girlfriend's costume. That's the reason why I like it so much. I love girls looking like this. The black jacket, the simple white top, short shorts or pants, and then any type of shoes. Yes, pretty much this is a bias on my part because I really like girls looking like this. Alrighty, next is Yukikaze. Yukikaze, for the weapon, I personally like her weapon. Where is it? This one. I personally like this weapon. And as for the costume, my favorite costume for her is this, her Onyx costume. I got reasons, and yeah, there are two reasons. Number one, yeah, it looks good on her. Number two, she looks badass on it. And that's I got more reasons, but yeah, you know the reasons. There's a lot of reasons for me to like this costume, and probably you too. Alright, next, pretty much it's self-explanatory on that one, why I like this costume a lot. Alright, next up is Wrinkle. Wrinkle, my favorite costume for her is... Actually, I got a lot of favorite costumes for Wrinkle. I'll name it because yeah, she's my favorite girl. Alright, let's go first with this costume. But I don't like it with the hat. The short hair is really nice because you can see her assets, but yep, there's a big but. You can see it. I like it. Her hair is down. There's no ponytail. I rarely see Wrinkle without a ponytail. So yeah, this is my favorite costume on her, on the swimsuit. Yeah, I'll be a little bit biased with Wrinkle because yeah, she's my favorite character in Action Taimanin. This is my favorite costume for her with the swimsuit. The next one is Master Wrinkle. I really like this costume because yeah, legs. You can see her legs, simplicity, and the simplicity of the costume, and she really looks like a samurai on this costume. Plus, with the weapon, okay, Soshu. Oops, I didn't equip. There it is. I really like this. She looks so badass. She really looks like a samurai or a ninja on this one. Yes, I really like this one on her. That's the reason why I got it, and pretty much I paid for it. And last but not least is this costume. But, yep, there's a big but again. I like it blue. I don't like the scarf. I like it simple like this because it's beautiful to look at. My favorite color is blue. Thigh high, short shorts, high heels, simple t-shirt. Perfect. It's like yeah, it's like you're going on a date with Wrinkle. I love this one. As for the weapon on this one, well, yeah, pretty much still the Soshu, or yeah, her other weapon, Wrinkle. Yeah, this weapon is called Wrinkle, but I prefer the Master Wrinkle over that because it shows more legs. Alright, next will be Murasaki. My favorite costume for Murasaki is ta-da, the Gundam. Of course, she looks so cool. Why, there's no other reason for it. She looks damn cool on this costume. Nothing more, nothing less. This is the best mechanized costume in the game. Besides, I do apologize, Asuka fans. Yes, I don't like that costume on Asuka. But I like it, but not that much. Murasaki is my favorite among the mechanized costumes in Action Taimanin, and it looks great on her. She really looks like a Gundam, and when she takes out her weapon, boom! Look at that, so badass and so big. Oh wow, it's amazing. That's the reason why I like this costume. And look at the wings, the design of it. It's really good, really good. Why I love it. All right, next would be Sue. For Sue, yeah, I got one costume only in mind. This one. As for the weapon, yep, pretty much this is my favorite. I'm torn between these two, the beast weapon or her dragon weapon. But yeah, since this is her dragon weapon, this is what we're going for right now with Sue. So yeah, this is pretty much my favorite costume for Sue because of the badass dragon weapon. Reasons as well, you know the reasons. I'm not gonna tell you why. There's two reasons and you know it. And yes, it's really good on her. The dragon costume. Pretty much this is her dragon cosplay, and really shows her, let's just say, assets. Even though yeah, she has small assets, but yes, there's always buts. Alright, next will be Shiranui. What's my favorite costume in Shiranui? Probably you'll say this, but no. My favorite costume for her is the nun costume. Phantom Apostle. Yep. And my favorite weapon for this one is not the Guando, but yeah, the matching weapon for this. I really like the Guando though, but yeah. Yeah, this one is much more awesome for Shiranui. When you actually look at it, with the weapon, bam, there it is. The way it shines through the screen, when you turn it around, wow, you can actually see how awesome the weapon is. And overall, why do I like this costume? One reason, because yeah, it's Shiranui. Blessed. Everything is blessed with this costume. Yes, it's what you call the holy space, and the reason why I like it, because it's awesome. For her, it's amazing. The Phantom Apostle. This was another insta buy for me. Next will be Emily. Emily, my favorite weapon for her, pretty much is this one. Her mage weapon. As for her costume though, you may say this one because of the battle damage, because yeah, I like fan service, but there's another but again. This is what I like about it, the purple brilliant. And the reason why I like this is that yeah, she really looks elegant in this costume. Emily really looks elegant. Either go red, go black, go blue, or purple, or you can just dye the costume outright if you want another costume. She really looks good on this. That's the reason why I like it. The stars, the gold design, the shoes, her hair. It's just elegant. I really love it. This is my favorite costume for Emily. Alright. Next up is Kurenai. This is without a doubt my favorite costume because no, I'm not gonna BS you guys. Yes, this is my favorite costume for one reason only. You can say we got two reasons. Yes, 1, 2. That's the reason. And the weapon corresponding to this is this as well. The UFS weapon, aka the Divine Armor weapon. The reason why I like this costume is pretty much, yeah. Well, yeah, Kurenai doesn't have her normal twin tails. She has shorter hair and she looks good. Both of her weapons, boom, badass, sparkling, and it shows her assets. It's amazing. And when she walks, yeah, she walks, and it's awesome. How can you deny yourself without this costume, man? And if you can actually tell, I have a lot of paid costumes here on Action Taimanin because, yeah, the paid costumes are really tempting. They're really good. That's the reason why I love this costume. Alright, next would be Oboro. My favorite costume for Oboro is this. Yep, this is my favorite costume for Oboro. Crimson Velvet. Yep, and my favorite weapon for her is this one. The Beast weapon. The reason why I like this costume for her is, yeah, Oboro is a femme fatale. When you are a femme fatale, you need to be really sexy. And look at this. Wow. Elegant, sexy. She can seduce any man she wants. And look at that confidence on her face when she walks. Amazing. Gotta love it. And that is my favorite costume for Oboro. Enough said, because yeah, it's elegant. And she's really seductive on this costume. Nothing more, nothing less. And red really fits her bill. It's great. Alrighty. Next up is Asuka. Asuka, my favorite costume for her is dun dun dun. This one. The furry costume. The red-tailed fox. Yeah, the reason why is you can actually change colors, you can take off the accessories, and you can actually flesh out the parts of Asuka. But for this video, we're not gonna do that. This is what we're gonna look at. Yes, this is the reason why I like this costume. You can actually flesh it out like this. She really looks nice and sexy with this look on her. As for her weapon, I pretty much just like her ordinary weapon, her R weapon, the android arm. That's it. That's pretty much what I like. It's her default weapon. It's simple with the electric current running. It's really nice. I like simplicity in my things. Simple stuff. Show me a few legs. Awesome. Show me a few butts. Awesome. And that is it for Asuka. And that's my favorite thing about Asuka. Alright, next up is Kirara. Kirara, it will be hard. Yeah, there's so much thing. No, it's not. This, the Halloween costume. Yeah. Ever since RPGX, this is my favorite costume for her. And for the weapon, yes, this one. Perfect. Yep. The Yomotsu Higui. This is so perfect for this, for the Halloween vibe. If you're really gonna go for Kirara, a vampire look. Now that's a Halloween for you. That's the reason why I like this costume so much, because of this. It really fits the Halloween vibe and her weapon as well. It's amazing. She looks like Morrigan from Darkstalkers on this one. She even has the pose on RPGX if you actually look at it. Alright. Next up is Ingrid. Ingrid, my favorite costume for her is this one. The Summer Haze costume, but without the hat. And for her weapon, I just like her normal sword. It's like she's training. And when we look at it, the reason why I really like this costume for her is that I like summer dresses. Looking at summer dresses, it's really feminine, really puts up the curves. You can see the legs, nice shoes. You can see the back. You can see the side booba. You can see the front booba. You can see her beauty. It's amazing. That's the reason why I love this costume. For Ingrid, it is so nice. As for her weapon, the reason why I got her default weapon here for her, the reason why is because it looks like she's training, casually training with her sword. That's it. And this sword doesn't look lethal because it's a wooden sword. But overall, yes, this is my favorite costume for Ingrid because of its simplicity, its femininity, and its pretty much overall beauty. That's all I can say on this one. Alright, next up is Noah. Noah, my favorite costume for Noah is her friend costume with Tokiko, but not the default, the original Tokiko look. As for her weapon, my favorite weapon for her, design wise, is this because it works well with Tokiko's costume. The cat. What was that called again? The cashier gear. There we go. This is my favorite thing about Noah, because yeah, the Tokiko costume really looks good on her, along with the cashier gear, and yeah, reasons again, two reasons, a lot of assets. It's awesome. All I can say, when they make friend costumes and rival costumes, it's amazing when they do it. And yeah, Noah has that butt, but yeah. Head pats, she's too pure. Alright, next would be the big flaming mama Asteroth. My favorite costume for her is pretty much not the dragon, but this one, the Violet Temptation. As much as I like Violet, I'd stick to red, take out the jacket, and that's it. As for her weapon, yep, this UR weapon that is red, which is called Dead Heat. And yeah, you can't go wrong with this. Man, look at that. It's very sultry and cute. It's hard to do this. You blend something beautiful, sultry, and pretty much cuteness with just a bow tie. Oh man. This is so perfect for Asteroth. And when you take the weapon, boom. Look at that, it's on fire. It's amazing. Yeah, the problem only with Asteroth is because she floats. She doesn't walk, but yeah, it's nice to see her assets go up and down like that. The bow is really a nice touch. I don't like the jacket that much, the shawl too much, but the overall costume, it's good. It's mixing beauty with cuteness, and yes, they did a great job on this one. This is my favorite costume for her. Alright, next will be Tokiko. My favorite costume for Tokiko is this, her socialite costume. Any color will do, but yeah, we're gonna go with the default black. As for the weapon, my favorite weapon for Tokiko is this one. It goes with the color gold on her costume. It's amazing. And yeah, Tokiko, like said, has two good assets as well. Yeah, she has two good assets here. Though it may be covered, but man, it is damn sexy. It is beautiful, elegant, and sexy. And when she fights with it, with her weapon, oh my god, she is so badass. When you see her in action doing slaying spree and destroying every monster and demon and robots in front of her. It's really cool. This is my favorite costume overall for Tokiko. Alright, next will be Shizuru. Yes, as much as I want to show off this, yes, this is my favorite costume. Enough said, I might get demonetized. So I'm gonna go with my second favorite costume for her. Yeah, her teacher look. I can't show that off, but this one I can. So yeah, basically my favorite is this, and the bunny costume, and the teacher costume. The reason why I like the teacher costume is because, yeah, I didn't have any good good-looking teachers back in my day. And with this, oh man, this is the perfect teacher. Oh man, blonde, twin tails, glasses, busty, short skirts, nice slit, thigh highs, high heels. Yes, baby, gotta love it. All right, that's enough of that with Shizuru. Next up is Felicia. And my favorite costume for Felicia, yes, I have every costume for Felicia. And yeah, the default costume. surprised, right? You guys are surprised that I like the default costume for Felicia and her default weapon because, yeah, this is a summer dress costume. And like what I said with Ingrid, I like the summer dress costume because it's feminine. It shows the legs, it shows the arms, and yeah, the assets of the lady. And Felicia, yeah, she is very confident in it. The only thing that is great about this is that, yeah, she has a slave collar. She has slave collars because of reasons, again, reasons that we don't talk about in Action Taimanin since this is a PG game. Okay, but yeah, this is my favorite costume. Nothing more, nothing less, because I like summer dresses because it's very feminine. I love it. As for the weapon, yes, her default weapon is the best weapon for her, design wise. Nothing can beat it because it's too iconic. In my case, because of Taimanin Kurenai. All right. Last but not least, Micah. Micah, my favorite weapon for her is pretty much this. Yep, the Tatarine or Tatarine, whatever. This is my favorite weapon because, yeah, look at that design. The blinking eyes and the rotating eyes, it's so cool. As for her costume, my favorite is her Gyaru Micah, of course, the default. How would you not love this? This is her best costume. She looks great in it. She's so confident with that jacket, skirt, thigh highs, high heels, nice shoes, zebra dress with a tank top on and glasses. Man, and with the weapon, boom. Yeah, look at that. It's great. It may not match that much, but this weapon looks badass. And that's the reason why I love this. And just look at that smirk. Look at that confident smirk. Yes. That's the reason why I love Micah. She is awesome. One of the best additions in Action Taimanin. Alright. And that's pretty much it. These are my favorite costumes in Action Taimanin. Felicia, I don't change her costume that much, but if ever I'm gonna change the costumes of the girls, it would be like this. And Yukikaze, why are you not in your costume? There we go. Alrighty. Alright. Alrighty, and that is it for my Action Taimanin video. As always, like and subscribe for more anime and gaming content. See you later. Bye.